Whooping cough has seen an unusual increase in number of cases this year. With pneumonia also spreading, the government has formed a joint task force and is taking action.
올 들어 호흡기 질환인 백일해 환자의 숫자가 이례적으로 늘고 있습니다. 여기에 폐렴까지 유행하게 되자 정부가 합동대책반을 꾸리고 대응에 나섰습니다. Okay. Whooping cough is spelled W-H-O-O-P-I-N-G.
Yes.
Whooping cough.
Yes.
It's a respiratory infection, and you're just like, you can't stop coughing.
Right. So this whooping cough, in Korean you say 백일해, right? Interestingly, in English, another name for this is the 100-day cough.
Oh, really?
So 백일 100, 해, that's 기침해,
Yes.
if you know the 한자 for it. So it does have the same name, but usually we call it the whooping cough. And this whooping part is not the actual 기침 내는 소리 아니고 호흡할 때
그 소리.
that is the sound that you make with this particular
Yes.
disease that is called the whooping cough.
It almost reminds me that sound of asthma,
It is very similar to that sound.
right? Because asthma, 천식이죠. It's like, you know, you have that there.
Yeah, it is your 호흡기, so your respiratory system is not able to clearly take in the air that it needs to take in.
So there's an unusual increase. Tell us more.
Yes, so usually in recent years, there's been about 300 patients per year that get whooping cough in Korea. However, this year, it has increased to 30,000 patients.
Wow.
3만 명 정도의 환자가 나오는데요. 네, quite a lot. It's actually 100 times the normal amount. 100 times compared to last year.
100. That is astounding.
Yeah. So a lot of these patients that do have whooping cough, they are of school age. It's actually 87%.
Wow.
So this is something that very young children do often get. I was actually looking online at some videos to know what the sound of it is like for someone who does have this.
So what does it sound like?
It does have a... When they breathe in, that is the sound they make. And
goodness.
because it is a lot of school-age children, I cannot imagine if parents have children with these diseases, how
They won't be able to sleep.
scary it would be
Oh,
to know that your child has this.
So how is the government responding to all of this?
So they are taking measures to make sure that people are vaccinating themselves. They're encouraging new mothers and those that are pregnant to get vaccinated. Like we said,
So there's a vaccination.
there is a vaccination available. And those that do come in contact with someone they know has had the whooping cough, they're actually giving them antibiotics ahead of time because they
Really?
don't want them to get it. They just want to make sure that it is killed before it is even started. They don't
Wow.
want that bacteria getting into the body and really doing some damage.
Right. I mean, because it's pneumonia, all of these sort of respiratory diseases, you can't breathe.
Yes.
This is fundamentally you cannot breathe, and that's why it's so life-threatening.
Right. And I mean, it can threaten your life.
Yeah.
People, of course, can pass away from this. And even if you do survive, because things like the whooping cough and pneumonia, in serious cases, they can cause permanent damage to your lungs. So you could have lifelong complications
Yeah.
if these diseases are not properly treated.
You know, my mother 한 25년, 한 30년 전에 이제 심한 감기가 걸려가지고 천식이 온 거예요. 근데 지금까지도 좀 감기가 걸리면은 천식이 다시 와요.
Oh,
Yeah, so it's
yes.
like permanent. It's like
Right.
it just is not going to go away. All right, so whooping cough is 백일해. And of course, pneumonia, of course, remember there's a P in front of pneumonia. 폐렴이죠.
Yes.
Yeah, all of these things they're all respiratory diseases.
Right.
호흡기 질환, respiratory disease. Okay, so hopefully everybody do what you need to do so that you don't have to suffer from this.
Yes, please be sure to take all of your vitamins and supplements, wash your hands.
Sleep.
Yes. And if you do think you may have come down with something,
Yeah.
please contact your local medical professional, your doctor or your hospital, your clinic,
Okay.
And get tested.
All right, let me read that again. Whooping cough have seen an unusual increase in number of cases this year. With pneumonia also spreading, the government has formed a joint task force and is taking action.